Rapid relay. Shooting for Westminster North in lane 3, Henry, Gagliati, O, and Kim. In lane 5, Leon, Chatterjee, Keene, and Sisretti. In lane 1, Faye, Tran, Patrick, and Wright. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dalton, Matt, Cherry, and Ginocchio. In lane 2, Shetty, Anand, Vern, and Slutsky. In lane 6, Simpson, Little, K-Line, and Burns.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. All right, to start off the grudge match here. Should be a big grudge match, and here we go. And on the, well, we've already gone, but Lawrence looks like they open up with the lead here. And that looks like it's Anya. That looks like it's Emerson Dolan who starts us off. Emerson Dolan with the early lead now. And on the turn. Emerson Dolan now quick turn and sending her next man up. And that's Eliza Metz coming in now. And the girls are really hopeful to get first place. It would be a huge start if they could win and get first place. Nice start for the girls especially. Up behind her though is Jimmy Zen and her crew. Actually, sorry. Ashley and Galati. And now coming up is Alexander Cherry for Lawrence. Up against her is Naima Ho. On the turn now, Cherry try to get some ground. It's going to come down to the final relay for the girls, as Cherry's going to have a slight advantage, and it's going to be up to Kalina to try and finish it up as they are doing the butterfly. And Kalina's going to get in first. I believe Christina Krim got there first. Let's see if Kalina can try and get there first. You'll have two chances. Nice turn by Kalina. And Kalina's going to try hard to get the first spot. But she's not going to get it. Christina Krim now. Not going to be able to finish it here, as Christina Kim gets first place. Kalina in second. In third, it's Natita Keshirdri. And fourth, it's Hope Wright. In fifth, it's Jamie Slutsky. And finally coming in sixth place is Riley Burns.
The next event is the boys 200 relay. Swimming for Westminster North in lane 3, Zen, O, UN, and Hu. In lane 5, Rizzo, Davidson, Kandu, and Kim. In lane 1, Lynn, Agarwal, Kedia, and Lee. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dower, DeMott, Berga, and Blackman. In lane 2, Lilly, Zoll, Morris, and Gutierrez. In lane 6, Ladinsky, Ibrahim, Jean, and Lazinski, excuse me.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Take your mark.
And for the boys now, it's 4-10 the score. I predicted it would be 4-10. Still kind of close. We'll see what happens. Boys off to a nice start in terms of the West Windsor South North boys. Lawrence boys not so well. As it looks like Jimmy Zen and his crew is up first. And now Alexander Ho coming in, and he's already way off in the race. Behind Jimmy is Matt DeMott. And Matt DeMott doing the breaststroke. A nice turn by Matt DeMott. And Matt DeMott now trying to ease in on Alexander Ho. Alexander Ho coming in closer. And now a couple seconds behind. But in there now is Ethan Yun. And Ethan Yun, what a nice ground Ethan Yun is getting. Ethan Yun against Cole Verga. Ethan Yun on the race, and Ethan Yun on the nice dominant start for him. And setting up their final man will be Jonathan Hu. Coming up against him will be the ever so great Cameron Blackman. And Cameron Blackman, I just want to say, he has done an amazing job this year. Really exceeded expectations, I thought. And you know, you never know what he's going to bring to the table, and I like what I saw from Cameron Blackman. But I like what he's done this year. Coming in first, it's Jimmy Zen and his squad. Cameron Blackman comes in second. Third, it's West Windsor South. A battle for the fourth spot will be against Aiden Gutierrez, and Aiden Gutierrez will not win that battle, so he'll get fifth place. Fourth will be Kadia and his squad, and finally in sixth place, it's River Lazinski. So same score for the boys, 4-10. Still kind of close, but you gotta be careful. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 200-meter freestyle. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Chan. In lane 5, Tabulary. In lane 1, Murphy. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dalton. In lane 2, Sullivan. In lane 6, Simpson.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV. Nice dominant start for each side, and a little bit of very close. It's hard to tell who's in the lead right now. I think I'll get the second place lead to Lawrence. Now I think I'll give the lead to Lawrence again, but I think in fourth lane. So I think Emerson Dolan, I think, will have the lead here, and Emerson Dolan will get in first place there. Emerson Dolan coming closer. She's going up against Hope Wright, I think. Sorry. Lauren Chen. And good job by Emerson Dolan as she's able to keep her possession in and have the lead here. Against Laura Chen. Laura Chen and Megan Simpson going in closer off the backstroke. Nice battle there. Now the battle for third place gets suddenly interesting, as you have Katie Sullivan going up against Murphy. I think that is Murphy. Yeah, up against Murphy. So nice job by Sullivan, able to maintain the dominant composure there. And the Cardinals, if I'm not reading my minds, the Cardinals actually have the lead, 8-6. I think that's a typo, though. We'll see what happens. It was fairly close. in the lead. And going down the lane now, another turn now for the boys. Girls, and can see if Katie Sullivan can try and get to first place. And Katie Sullivan is going dominant faster. And Katie Sullivan is still going. And Katie Sullivan will get third place, unfortunately. But nice battle by Katie Sullivan. A nice push to get the second place. Good job by Katie Sullivan. And coming in fourth is Murphy. So not bad for the girls, and they will keep maintaining their lead. And we'll see how well things will go later on as the meet goes on. But nice job by the girls, especially props to Emerson Dawn getting the first spot. So nice job by the girls on that relay in the event. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the boys 203, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Zen. In lane 5, Hadley. In lane 1, Roshentenko. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yuckmouth. In lane 2, Wang. And lane 6, Smith.
All right, so the boys now. Boys are off to an interesting start here as the boys get a nice turn now. The slight lead will go to south. And on the lead now, it's Jimmy Zen. And we know how good Jimmy Zen's been. Jimmy Zen's off to a nice start today. He's already been dominant, already wrecking havoc for Lawrence today. So a nice start for Jimmy Zen. And Jimmy Zen off to the good start there. Jimmy Zen now makes another turn. And Jimmy Zen now, oh wow, looks like West Windsor South dominant all three. And a quick score update for you. The girls standing close as they're trying to give West Windsor their first loss of the season. 17-3. Boys so far are going to need some catch up to do. Because from the looks of things, the boys are going to get the win here in terms of the West Windsor South. So the boys are going to have to come in a little bit closer here. Swimming for the boys is Will Yuckmouth. Will Yuckmouth so far has been beaten real hard, you know. Hasn't been able to compete for even a first spot. He'll be competing for fourth with his own teammates here. So, maybe not the best start for Will Yuckmouth today in terms of his solo relays. But we'll see how well the boys are going to be able to do today. And still going, Will Yuckmouth. And top three spots go to West Windsor North. And Lawrence will get the next top three. So not a best start for Lawrence, but a nice, really good performance by the West Windsor West Windsor North Knights, not the Pirates. Although the Pirates did actually beat them last year in the final round. I think that's irrelevant, but the point is, they're dominant, and they're looking really dominant so far. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the girls 200 IM, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Agati, in lane 5, O, in lane 1, Kim. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Beth, in lane 2, Cherry, in lane 6, Lewis.
Early race we go to 200 IM, and off to the IM we have a winner. off to a good start. And left turn. Left turn now for the girls here. So they have the lead now. They have the lead right now. A 4-point minimal lead here. And the girls are going to have to do. And they are going to need to. And they're going to need to try it. And now off to a good start here. Going crazy. And still going. And I think Lawrence is in the backstroke here, so. And still going down the lane, first on first. And on the breaststroke now, breaststroke. Eliza Meth on the lead here. Eliza Meth now on the turn. Nice turn by Eliza Meth. And now Eliza Meth is going to have a bunch of people on her. But the good thing is it's the breaststroke here. So she's going to have to breaststroke her way for the victory here. And Eliza Meth breaststrokes her way. And now after the breaststroke, she now has to go fast. And oh, what are the speed! The speed by South. And nice speed there now on the turn. Good turn for Eliza Meth. And Eliza Meth on the nice turn. Going down the lane. And trying to go for the finish. And she does. First place, Eliza Meth. Second and third go to West Windsor South. And in third, it's Katie Sullivan. And in fourth, it's Ruzzo. And in sixth, it'll be Lawrence. So good job, and I think the girls will maintain their lead here, but it gets a little bit closer though. They're tripping up at that lead, but it's getting closer.
The next event is the boys 200 IM, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Wen, in lane 5, Davidson, in lane 1, Rizzo. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dower, in lane 2, Berga, in lane 6, Morris. Step up. Take your mark.
So now off to the races as the boys off to a big fat water call performance. Nice and dominant. And a good performance there. All alone at Jimmy Zen. And off to a good start for the it's a good start for the West Windsor South, especially as all alone it's Jimmy Zen. I mean, it's actually his name is Ethan Ewan, and Ethan Ewan, I mean, look at him, he's just way ahead of everyone else. Absolute dominating performance by Ethan Ewan, who's actually just dominating ahead of everyone. Good strong first place. And Ethan Young off to a nice start for him. Attending a bit closer. And now here comes the boys. A good start there on Ott, and they're trying to get the second place here, which definitely would not be easy, but they're going to try very hard and try and get the second spot here. And it's a 16-point lead now. Quick score update, by the way. 25-21 right now, so girls game getting a little bit more intense. It's obviously going to be intense all the way throughout, but it's getting intenser now. And then for the boys, it's a 16-point lead. And from the looks of things, it's going to go up now for the girls here as they're trying to play up harder. And now here we go. Closer and closer. And first two spots go to South. Second two go to Lawrence. Third place goes to Lawrence. Fifth goes to North. Fifth goes to Lawrence. And sixth goes to Lawrence too. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the girls 50-free swimming 4 West Windsor North in lane 3 Zhang, in lane 5 Kim, in lane 1 Kesseretti. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4 Pinocchio, in lane 2 Jenny, in lane 6 Burns. Step up. Take your mark.
And the 500 free, and everyone's going to be fast here. Kalina knows how to do it all the time. But this time it's going to be South way ahead. And on the force is third place. And that is Victoria Hang. And she's in a dominant performance, and she's going to take the golden here. First place. Second one for lucky, it's Kalina. And it is Kalina. She'll get first. Kalina gets first. Oh, they're going to say she got third. From my angle, it looks like she got third, though. And second will go there. So they're going to tighten. They're going to maybe tie up the lead now for the girls. So it's getting really intense with the girls' match right now. And now the boys' turn. Let's see what happens. They're down 20 points. The boys have to find a way to get the win here. And Cameron Blackman is so good at this. You never know what he'll bring. And they're actually putting him in fourth place right now.
3 Who, in lane 5 Kim, in lane 1 Kindu. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4 Blackman, in lane 2 Damat, in lane 6 Ibrahim.
Cameron? Yeah. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so now the boys will have a chance now. And Cameron Blackman is going to be in the fourth place. Here, let's see what Cameron can do. Come on. And Cameron on the turn. And Cameron in first place. He's going to have a nice battle with, what's his name? His name is Jonathan Hu. And Jonathan Hu comes in at first. And second will be Cameron Blackman. The water's going all over the place. Chlorine is going all over the place. You can't tell who gets first. So they're gonna give Cameron Blackman second place. They're gonna give Jonathan Hu second place. They're gonna give third place to Stephen Kim. They're gonna give fourth place to Ronit Kundu, and they're gonna give fifth and sixth to Lawrence. That's Matt Damat in fifth, and sixth to Ibrahim. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The girls 100-meter butterfly, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3 Zhang, in lane 5 Ho, in lane 1 Kim. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4 Byrne, in lane 2 Anon, lane 6 is open. Step up.
now here we go on the 500 free. And on the nice one. And now a nice dominant start by the girls as they're starting to get their groove back. All right, now here we go down the field and still going. South, I mean, what a great job. You know, they got some coaching experience. Girls are down now 4 points. And now they're going to be down some more points. And still going down the field. 100, Zhang. And Zhang gets first. Second is Quinn, and fourth is Damontley. Good finish for the West Windsor South North. West Windsor North Knights. And then Lawrence gets in the 3.
The next event is the boys 100 butterfly, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Wen, in lane 5, Hindu, in lane 1, Weingartner. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yuckmouth, in lane 2, Blackman, in lane 6, Gene. Step up.
So it's a battle there, a dominant performance there by the boys. And the boys are going to most likely continue their dominance here as they're off to a nice start in terms of the lead. As it's also nice that they're always timing everyone, making sure everyone has their time, you know. Trying to get records, you know. Get their own records, personal records. Always nice to see. And a nice start there for the boys. A nice dominant spin and turn, and off to the left now. And it's Lawrence off to a nice play. And here we go, left on the right. A good finish. And a nice stop, nice finish there for the girls. 1, 2, so the boys actually get a nice finish there. Boys, 4th place came in for Thorns. I think I was off on that one, but Cameron, Will Yuckmouth, amazing and ever so great he is, got first. Good job by Will Yuckmouth. Yeah. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
The next event is the girls 100-meter freestyle. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, DeMonte. In lane 5, Kim. In lane 1, Catapatry. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Rodolfo. In lane 2, Sullivan. In lane 6, Sharma.
Off to the race for Kalina, and see if they can get closer. It's a 14-point lead now for the girls. Let's see if the girls can bring it any more closer than it needs to be. Currently, it's a nice battle. Yeah, no, how are you, Miss Sims? No, I'm And nice play. A strong finish there. As DeMonte is off to the races. And DeMonte on the turn now. DeMonte on the battle here. Kalina is on the tough battle here. Kalina trying to get closer and closer. As it is a 14-point lead, they're going to have to do whatever they can. Kalina is trying to battle her way for the second spot, and she will not get there in time. As first place will go to Christina Kim. Sorry, it will go to Madeline DeMonte. Second place will go to Katie Sullivan. Third will go to Christina Kim. Fourth place will go to Kalina Ginocchio. And fifth place will go to North. Sixth goes to Lawrence. I think that was Sia Anand. So good finish for West Windsor North.
Boys 103. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Booth. In lane 5, Kim. In lane 1, Dalton. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Wang. In lane 2, Smith. In lane 6, Ethan Wang. Step up. Take your mark.
100 meters this will be. And a nice dominant start. First place, it will be Jonathan who has the first spot. Jonathan Hu on first place. And not too far behind him, but probably later, will be the great Ian Wang. Ian Wang on the turn now. Good ground for Ian Wang. And Ian Wang, what a nice turn that was. And Ian Wang now coming a little bit closer to Hu. Ian Wang gonna have to pick up the speed though, as he's currently trailing Hu, and Hu is getting a lot of ground on Ian Wang. And Ian Wang, a nice turn again by Ian Wang. And Ian Wang is going to need to get first place, but I don't think he will, unfortunately. So Ian Wang comes in second place. Third and first place is Hu. Third and fourth goes to North, and third and fourth goes to North. 5 and 6 go to Lawrence. Good finish though. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the girls 400-meter freestyle. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Gagliardi. In lane 5, Chan. In lane 1, Murphy. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Dalton. In lane 2, Cherry. In lane 6, Byrne. Step up. Take your mark.
So the 500 free, and it'll be a lengthy one. And it's going to be constant throughout. It's going to be a nice battle. And a good one to the finish. We'll see how well everything will go for the boys. And the boys are going to battle a tough one for the finish. So he has to begin the relay. In first place, it is Emerson Dolan. And the girls are down by 16 points. They're going to need to do whatever they can to try and come back. Emerson Dolan in first, Alexander Cherry coming not too far behind her. And good battle though. Emerson Dolan now gonna put in the innings, and she's always been getting dominant first place like so that was a nice finish for her, and we'll see how well Emerson will be able to compete later on. Could break some records today too, but you know, nice job. She's able to lap everyone out there, and off to a nice start today, Emerson Dolan. And she really brings out the best of the team, and that's kind of what we need. Never get last place, and I like the coaching there. Coaching speeches and coaching thing, and I think the organization here at the organization here over at South's probably one of the best in the state. So, you know, if they are able to hold up today and go 7-0, you know, that'll be a nice start for the team. I think Notre Dame's the only one that could probably compete against them for the TVC title, them and the West Windsor South. So it'll be very interesting to see who wins that. And of course, they have a nice heated rivalry between South, and they bring up really good opponents, you know, especially heated opponents like that. So definitely we'll see how later that impacts. But right now, you know, Lawrence did get a couple of shots here. You know, Mr. Dahlin getting a couple first places in there, and that's not a bad thing for Lawrence. He's able to get the first places there. So good job and good finish for Emerson Dolan. Now she's able to get the first a couple of free places there. And good finish there. Good finish for Lawrence again. Continuing almost on her last relay. But a good start for her and a really good start for the boy. Really good finish for the girls. You know, with the... Another nice look there. Coming a little bit closer. And nice turn. For Dahlin way ahead in front of everyone. But it's going to get closer as the time comes on. And a little going on there. Off to another turn, still going. Emerson Dahlin now on her last lap. So she'll have a chance to be closer to get the lead. It will be tough. Emerson Dahlin on the race. No one in front of him and no one behind her. And she'll have a chance. I got a little closer and Lawrence. Coming closer, Emerson Dahlin gets first place. And a nice finish for Emerson Dahlin as she gets first place. What a finish. That's a great dominant performance by Emerson Dahlin. And she got the record today too, so that's pretty cool. She got a record today. Nice job by Emerson Dahlin, breaking the record today. So what an impressive job by Emerson Dahlin, able to break the record. And that was huge for her. A good finish by everyone today, and a tip off to Emerson Dahlin getting the record. Huge one.
The next event is the boys 400 free, swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Zen. In lane 5, Loshenko. In lane 1, Lou. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Lily. In lane 2, Morris. In lane 6, Zolk. Take your mark.
So nice start and finish. So boys won and a really good job swimming today, as they hope to be a dominant force in this relay. And swimming for the North Pirates, but he already told you. Jimmy Zen, I'm hearing his name a lot. I think he's really talented. I think he's going to be a great talented player going on and moving forward for everyone. And we'll see what he'll bring to the table. And coming closer. And he's coming, Jimmy Zen on first place there. Good finish. And getting closer. So Jimmy Zen getting closer. And having a nice lead today, nice job today. And he's been ranked as one of the best in the state, so always not an easy one, especially Lawrence going up against probably arguably a team that will compete for the state. And I think the coaching will just improve on. You know, you got freshmen. I think you got to develop on them, and I think they could be, you know, people like Emerson Dolan, Megan Simpson, lots of people like them, and out Cherry. They all can develop into players that could be there. Cole Virgo as well. Development is going to be huge. And, you know, you had Andrew Sukoc, so tough blow by everyone. And I think it just goes on from here. You just got to work hard, and you got to build your way up and start building your way up from there. So I think the boys and girls will definitely improve as the year's going on. The coaching here is very well done. Coaching is very fantastic, and I love the coaching very well. And we'll see how well it goes. And a nice turn. And a good finish. But a good finish by everyone here. And notable alumni here today is Ryan Morris, and he's a must, so always nice to see them. And Jimmy Sun is off to a good start again. Not really paying attention to the relay itself, I'm sorry, but you know, Jimmy Sun's in the lead. Everyone's kind of spread out here. I think the first person in up top for Lawrence is Ben Lilly. Dylan Morris, who's a beast. Dylan Morris, absolute beast, and so is Ben Lilly. Both exceeding expectations, and both gonna try and build some resume here. Cameron Blackman, though, he's probably been the best comeback player of the year. He's been very dominant this year. You never know what he'll bring to the table. I love what I saw from Cameron Blackman this year, and I can't wait for more I see later on in the season. So we'll see how well the year goes on for everyone. And good finish by everyone. So a good finish. A good strong start though. Good strong for Jimmy Zen, who's been an absolute wrecking force, and he's just been able to perform at such high expectations. And I am very excited to see what I'll bring to the table. But Jimmy Zen, you know, I'm glad I got to witness him today. He might be going to Duke or D1. And many of these West Windsor South coaching here is just so good. I think they have to get so many awards and so many, you know, I don't know, awards from the state that they'll definitely have to, you know, go D1 and definitely have to, you know, get some props. I think these guys should get awards, you know, big salary caps, I don't know. But I think these guys have done a great job, and they do deserve some awards for recognition for competing at such a high level and making D1 athletes. And who knows, we might even see them playing in the Olympics with 10 years, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I love what I saw by everyone today, especially by Windsor Sports. Great job by everyone. And that'll be it here as dominant 1, 2, and 3 go to West Windsor-Plainsboro North. And Lawrence will get the next 3 spots, but they almost, in all likelihood, they will get the win here. Good job by them today.
this time, we would like to recognize Emerson Dalton, who just set a new Lawrence record for the 400 free with a time of 4:36:47.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LPBS TV.
The next event is the girls 200 free relay. Swimming for Westminster North in lane 3, Kim, DeMonte, Chan, and Zhang. In lane 5, Kasseredi, Patapatri, Paladuri, and Ho. In lane 1, Wright, Yap, Fay, and Tran. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Sullivan, Little, Byrne, and Pinocchio. In lane 2, Cameron, Burns, Anand, and Sharma. Lane 6 is open.
So on the Spartan here, and we got the relay to set everything up after the dominant big 500 free there. Well, now on the relay here for the girls. And Lawrence looking like they're kind of slowly be trailing there. I believe that is Nadira and her gang, as they have the nice lead here. Top spot. And in second, and now coming in the next wave of swimmers, which will be Lawrence and her squad. That's actually Madeline DeMonte and her squad in the first spot. She's coming up and gearing up for her next one is Laura Chan. And Laura Chan coming in third. Laura Chan gonna try and come a little closer for the top spot. And Laura Chan coming behind in first. Laura Chan in the middle and off to the races. And Laura Chan now sending off her next swimmer, which will be Victoria Zhang. And Victoria Zhang off to a nice start on the dominant performance. Zhang a little off to the race there. Still competing at a high level. And comes in at first place. Huang Zhang. Second place. It's Nami Ho. And in third, it's Sydney Tran. And in fifth place, it will be Shetty. So good finish for the boys, and no one was swimming in the sixth. So that'll be it, and a nice performance by the North Knights once more. The boys' turn now. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LPBS TV.
The next event is the boys 200 free relay. Swimming for Westminster North in lane 3, Conway, Davidson, Kundu, and Gwen. In lane 5, Golden, Weingartner, Mahavlish Barkar, and Lou. In lane 1, Dislanton, Colsian, Lee, and Weingartner. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Blacken, Smith, Yuckmouth, and Wang. In lane 2, Wang, Morris, Gutierrez, and DeMont. In lane 6, Lazinski, Ibrahim, G, and Ladinsky. Take your mark.
On the race here. So on the race here are the girls, the boys, excuse me. And off to the nice relay here. As that is Cropsey, now coming in is Davidson. And simultaneously Goldman is also coming in. And also coming in was Matt Smith. Matt Smith now in the first spot. Matt Smith on the Matt Smith on the nice race, and now coming up next will be Ian Wang. Ian Wang. Now what's next? Ian Wang. And Ian Wang coming in. Trying to get the first spot for the boys. First one today. And Ian Wang going to be a close battle between Ian Wang and Derek Liu. Sorry, Ethan Yun. Ethan Yun going at it with Ian Wang. And Ian Wang going to come in second. And Ethan Yun coming in first. And third will be North, fourth will be Lawrence, and fifth will be Lawrence. Good finish by the girls. You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
The next event is the girls 100-meter backstroke. Swimming for Westminster North in lane 3, Megan Leon. In lane 5, Natalie Leon. And in lane 1, Lee. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Shetty. In lane 2, Simpson. In lane 6, Living.
And on the race now. So tough finish now for the girls. And the 100 butterfly here. As well, have a couple more to finish here. But the girls off to the finish here, and nice performance by a good finish for the girls. And the girls off to the finish here. And nice turn of events here, swimming later. And coming in first, it's Huang and Tran, I believe. And in third, it's Huang. A good finish for the girls. On the north side, they take the top 3 spots, and they add on to that massive lead. Next up is the boys 100-time thing. Let's see if North can continue to add to the lead, and let's see if Lawrence can cut it up.
The next event is the boys 100-meter backstroke. Swimming for Westminster North in lane 3, Convi. In lane 5, Rizzo. In lane 1, Lou. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Berga. In lane 2, Lily. In lane 6, Zoll.
All the races now. For Lawrence. And Lawrence gonna get closer on the turn. A nice turn for the girl, for the boys there. And that is, guess who? It is the ever so great Tobias Kambali. We will get to see Jimmy's end one more time on the backstroke though. But backstroking here. And a nice backstroke we have here. As Tobias Wadali has a nice lead on the turn here. Coming up with against him is Cole Verga, who's a little trailing there, but he'll try to get closer here. But Cole Verga down a couple points there. Or down a couple laps. And Cole Verga, Tobias Mandali gets first. Cole Verga gets second, and third it's Lou, and fourth is Paul Rizzo. Fifth it's whoever that and second is Ben Lilly. So nice performance for the boys in terms of the North.
The next event is the girls 100-meter breaststroke. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3. Saterju in lane 5, Shah. In lane 1, Domante. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Matt. In lane 2, Sharma. In lane 6, Lewis.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTBS TV.
Step up. Take your mark.
So on the breaststroke turn of things, and Lawrence with the lead here, and I want to see who that is. Lawrence with the lead on the backstroke. That's Eliza Meth, one of the strong rookies this year. And Eliza Meth on the first place, and she has a nice performance in her. And Jimmy Zan with the strike performance for the girls. Not the girls, yes, the girls. Eliza Meth. A nice performance on the breaststroke, and now to finish her off her breaststrokes. Good event for Eliza Meth, as she will get the top spot. Great performance by Eliza Meth. And a heck of a finish for Eliza Meth. Eliza Meth comes in first. In second place, it was all the way back in lane 1. And that was Madeline Demont. That was Rhea Shah. Second was Madeline Demonte, was Anya Saritara, and fourth was Madeline Demonte. So, but the by the way, we got a heads up. It's kind of obvious, but the West Windsor South North Pirates are going to get the win today. They will improve. They will continue their undefeated reign. It's only a matter of time.
Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Davidson. In lane 5, Ho. In lane 1, Gardner. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Wang. In lane 2, Dower. In lane 6, Demott.
All right, Matty Demott and his Ian Wang. Let's see what we'll bring here today. Ian Dower, we have a really nice packed meet here. Relay, excuse me. The meet was packed already. The relay should be nice though. Oh my goodness, and let us begin the meet, and I don't know what that sound was, but I think it was someone is okay, everyone is still in the water. That was just an awful, awful turn and spin in the freaking water, and they made a big jump, but anyways, the point being, we are already halfway in, and weird sound, everyone kind of noticed, and the officials are taking care of it right now. But in the meantime, the top spot right now, and Ian Wang is trying to get it in the breaststroke. He's trying to do what he can to be first here. A nice breaststroke coming in closer for the two guys there. And that is Stephen Kim. He's coming in closer. Sorry, Crosby Davis is in the lead right now. And actually they're fighting for the lead. Crosby Davis and his dear friend Alexander Ho. And Alexander Ho is actually battling Luke Weingartner for the lead here. And Alexander Ho gets the first top spot. And Luke Weingartner gets third. In second though, it's Ian Dower. In third, it's Ian Wang. In fourth, it's fifth, it's Matt Damod. And sixth, it's Alexander Ho. Luke Weinhardt actually got second. Alexander Ho got the first spot. All right, we're on to the final meet of the final relay of the meet, the 400 relay. So stay tuned. But I'm telling you right now, West Windsor North came out with the victory. They did such a good job. The coaching was just on point. Everything just went so well for them. This coaching staff is the best ever. Like one of the best.
Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Gagliardi, Chan, DeMonte, and Zhang. In lane 5, Kim, Patanatri, Casaretti, and Murphy. In lane 1, Yak, Lin, Lee, and Wang. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Cherry, Sullivan, Matt, and Dalton. In lane 2, Little, Slutsky, Sharma, and Shetty. In lane 6, Burns, Simpson, Anand, and Awan.
You're watching the Cardinal Sports Network here on LTPS TV.
Step up. Take your mark.
So a nice relay in the event, and to finish things off, it was a tough battle all the way throughout, but the boys got the finish there. Sorry, girls are coming up here. So often I start Huang as the first spot, and I'll turn it into Huang.
Go, Alexander, go!
Wang coming in closer. Good meet today by the North, especially. They did a good job. As I believe that is Huang in the first spot right there. Let me just double check for everyone. That is Ashley Angelotti, and coming up next will be Lauren Chan. But, you know, nice job again, Chan, everyone, you know, they did a good job. I was recently informed that this team was going to be tough by every player. They said this won't be easy, it'll be very tough, and it was tough. And it's a tough one to swallow, but, you know, you're going up against one of the best teams in the state. I think you have to beat the teams you should beat, and then you're coming against these teams and try to put somewhat of a performance up and try to even come close to winning. Of course, that was not the case today, but, you know, they're going to try. Again, the development is really good, and hey, hat tip to Emerson Dolan. She got the broken record today, so I think really it's only the beginning for the freshman here, and I think, you know, maybe next year they'll be able to contend for a title no doubt about it. I think, you know, you have to find the players, find a role for everyone, and see what job everyone can do, and then everyone can just contend for a title from there. And I think that's what you got to look at. I think for the girls are very good. They're very young. I think it only gets stronger from here, and these guys really put on Talia Shank-esque performances, and they are really the future for what this school has to offer. And I'm very excited to see what they'll be able to bring next up in the spot here. And I'm really excited to see how well the girls are going to perform as we go on. And I won't be here next year, but I think Anthony Pittman, who will be, I think, my future announcer, you know, you'll have some great guys commentating the games. But I like what I saw, and I think this is only the beginning for the freshmen. I think it's only the beginning, and I'm very excited to see what I hear from these guys and see if they can contend for a state title. No doubt about it. I think they will contend for a state title. Whether they win to the state title remains to be seen, but they have a chance, and we'll see how it goes. I think, again, development is going to need a couple more years as we go on. It's going to need a couple more years, but I think, you know, the state title will be in range. So no doubt about it that it'll be in the reach for these teams. Coaching also as well is getting better for the Lawrence guys and girls. So I think you just got to keep make some key corners and try and improve on them. And it definitely won't be easy. It won't be easy at all, but we'll see how well they'll be able to improve going forward as the year goes on. And I think it is a dominant lead right now. I don't know if we're done yet. We're just about finished here. As we're about to finish up the meet here. Good finish for everyone today. Good battle. Good contend. And girls, you know, had a nice lead over. They couldn't keep the momentum going, unfortunately. And that's what led to their demise today. But the girls get it done, and good job by the girls today. For the girls, especially Emerson Dahl, nice finish for her. Tough out for them, but I think they can only take away and improve on them. First place was in lane 3, and for second place was in Lawrence. So good job, and we'll see how well things will happen for the girls and boys. But good job by the Lawrence girls today, and an excellent dominant performance by the West Windsor North Knights, not the Pirates. Pirates is the other team. But good finish for them, and they will get their win today. An absolute dominant performance all around today. And a hat tip to everyone today. Good job by the girls. Good job. Hat tip. I salute their flag to them, and they did such a good job today. And that'll be it for the girls' side of things, and we'll have the boys to end up our meet.
Today's final event is the boys 400 freestyle relay. Swimming for West Windsor North in lane 3, Tomplay, Roshenko, Wu, and Zen. In lane 5, Dalton, Reed Weingartner, Lou Weingartner, and Lou. In lane 1, Karthik, Maldashwar, Viswanathan, and Lee. Swimming for Lawrence in lane 4, Yuckmouth, Wang, Berga, and Dower. In lane 2, Wang, Zolt, Jean, and Lily. In lane 6, Lazinski, Ibrahim, Ladinsky, and Gutierrez.
Step up. Take your mark.
So now let us begin the final relay for the event. Like I said, the boys did a good job today. The West Windsor North boys, I mean, absolute dominant performance. They played their butts. They absolutely performed at such a high level. No doubt about it. They played so well, so high. And, you know, I'm excited to see what I see from them, yeah. No, yeah, and yeah. But a good finish for the boys today. A tough loss, definitely. I think it was for the boys side of things. Tough loss for them, but I think they will improve. Development just improves as well. And Will Yakmal, again, he's always talented. He's a crazy beast. You know, every week in, week out, he's always going to contend for something. And he's a beast, and he'll end his day today. And, you know, I like what I saw from him. Will Yakmal, you know, talented player he is. And the boys team, again, Shive does a good job coaching. You know, it's just going to be harder to, you know, development is going to improve. You know, you got a promising star like Cole Verga. And, of course, there are others like Ibrahim. He's also very talented, too. So I think all these guys are going to just improve as we get on, you know. So, and let us begin. And that was huge. Good finish for the boys. But, you know, again, I just want to also say, again, boys are going to have to, I mean, you know, they're playing one of the best teams in the state. Sometimes it's hard to, you know, when you have such a team, you know, it's hard to, you know, they'll have to be tough and, you know, they'll have to play harder, you know. And we'll see how well they did. But, you know, that will be hard to determine. And good finish for the boys. But we'll see how well things turn out as the week goes on. Finish coming closer and closer. So, by the way, yeah, that is it. And thank you for watching the game, the meet today. You know, it's good meet for the boys. I'm sorry if I haven't been paying attention, but you know, boys did a good job. Heck of a performance. And currently, to finish us off, I think that is all the way swimming in the lane 4 is Ian Dower, so he'll finish us off. He'll finish us up. And Ian Dower, you know, week in, week out, always a dominant player. You get to see him back on the lineup this year. He was definitely out last year, but he did such a good job this year. So I like what I saw from Ian Dower. 108 the final score, 162 the final score for the girls. Good performance for the guys and the girls. And, you know, we'll have to wait and see how well things will go from here, but, you know, we'll see how well things will go and improve on from there. And, yeah, Ian Dower gets the first place. It's South. Second place, Ian Dower. Third place, it's West Windsor North. So a good performance by everyone today. Hat tip to West Windsor South. I really hope they can really improve as the week goes on. This team is really talented. A hat tip to the coaching staff there. I mean, they should get something. I mean, you're going to coach D1 athletes. You got to get something. If you're able to make a D1 athletes year in and year out every year, I mean, you have to. I mean, they better be paying you well. That's all I'm gonna be saying. They better be paying you well if you're making D1 athletes. So, you know, and maybe they could go, you know, coach in the college ranks. I don't really know, but I like what I saw from South. I wish them the best of luck. They're undefeated, 7-0 and 7-0, and they're gonna improve 7-0, and who knows how well against. And it'll be a big prime time extravaganza when they go up against West Windsor South. But that'll be it here. West Windsor gets the win twice. They both go to 7-0.